children. Good afternoon all. Welcome back to the class. Hope all are fine children. Enjoying your classes, I think. Hope all are fine. Okay children. We are saying today the lesson is in Rhino Land. In Rhino Land. Where is this? It is in Assam. Where is it? It is in Assam. See children, all of you open your textbooks children. In Rhino Land. Kaziranga National Park in Assam has the largest population of the greater one-horned rhino in the world. Every year it attracts hundreds of tourists from around the world. In the passes below, a mother rhino and the young visitor tells us about their experiences in Kaziranga. So Kaziranga is the national park in Assam. What is it? Kaziranga. What is Kaziranga? It is a national park. Where is this national park? It is in Assam. Where is it? It is in Assam. We are speaking about this today, now in the lesson. It is the beginning of November and our home, Kaziranga National Park, has already seen the first trickle of tourists. So, it is the beginning of November and now we are seeing the first trickle of tourists. So, first team of tourists. Let me introduce myself. I am a lady rhino, or as the visitors call me, the greater one-horned rhinoceros. Rhino means who? Rhino means who? None other than rhinoceros. What is it? Rhinoceros. Okay? So, the rhinoceros is saying the story and introducing herself as a rhino. How it is introducing? It is introducing as herself as a rhino. Okay. Naturally, I get a lot of attention from the visitors as I wander about. So, all the visitors who are seeing, who are wandering about the Kaziranga National Park, all will look after the rhino. She is saying about herself. Now that I have my little rhino, she accompanies me everywhere. Little rhino means a kid rhino. A kid rhino, and she is 1.5 years. 1 year old calf. The prettiest in the entire park. So, she is very, very prettiest in the entire park. She is very prettier in the entire park. The visitors love her almost as much as I love her. So, the visitors, whoever come to see the park, who visit the park, love her as well as she also, the mother also love Raina. Okay. I enjoy watching my daughter look at the jeeps and the elephants with the groups of excited people on them. So the Raina is very, very excited seeing the jeeps and also the elephants. She is delighted by them and that is delightful for me. So that is very delightful for Raina, and by seeing its daughter, even the mother Raina is also very excited. The greater one-horned rhinoceros. One-horned means, how will be the rhinoceros? See the horns here. See, for the rhinoceros, long horns will be there, no? Horns means, here we will be having the horns of a rhinoceros. So, the one-horned rhinoceros is a mammal found mainly in northeast India. What is a mammal? Mammal, I told you in your science lesson. What is a mammal? Mammals means what? What are mammals? Gives birth to their young ones. So, rhinoceros is a mammal. Gives birth to young ones. Gives birth to young ones. Mammal means what? Gives birth to young ones. Yes. Rhinoceros is a mammal. The greater one rhinoceros is a mammal found mainly in Northeast India. Where is rhino found? Mainly in Northeast India. Where it is found? It is found in Northeast India. It is found in Northeast India. Okay. I hear the tour guide explain to visitors. He is right. We live in the grasslands at the foothills of Himalayas. Yes. These rhinoceros live in near the foothills of Himalayas. Where are Himalayas? Himalayas are near the northern side of India. Where are Himalayas? I have told you in social lesson. Himalayas are northern side of India. So these rhinoceros live near foothills of Himalayas. Himalayas are near the northern side. Yes. But until some years ago, our home was not safe for us. So some years ago, their house was not at all safe. Many of us were hunted for our unique horns. Because of their horns are very special. Because of that, they were hunted. So their place was not at all safe near Himalayas. Human beings are so greedy. Yes, we all are greedy, no? If anything is special is there, what we'll do? We'll just hunt. Even though they suffer also, we'll just hunt and we earn money. So for earning money, human beings used to hunt the animals and sell the horns for a lot of money. Fortunately, today there are strong laws and safety measures in place to protect us. But now there are many laws have come for the safety of animals. We are not supposed to hunt the animals. If we hunt the animals, there are many laws to punish us. So we are not supposed to hunt the animals. So they are now in a safety measures in place to protect us. And I can see the change that this has made. There are more for us now, although we do not live together as a herd. As a herd. Herds means what? See, cattle. We call a herd of cattle. Cattle means what? All cattle will live in one place. But rhinoceros are not a herd of cattle. They does not live in one place. They scattered. They will not at all live in one place. Some in some places, some in some places. They will not live in all in one place. They are scattered. Okay. I do see many other rhinoceros or small groups of mothers and their calves. We sometimes exchange notes and discuss how relieved we are not to have worry about hunters and poachers. We have to take care of hunters and poachers. So we are scattered. We does not live in groups. They are scattered. Okay, children? Yes. Poachers means what? Poachers means who kill animals. Who are poachers? Who kill animals. Over the years, I have wandered around Kaziranga and have seen that the park is varied and large. I especially love the tall elephant grass and the tropical forests. So over the years, many of the rhinoceros have walked around the Kaziranga forest and have seen the park many times because the forest is the park is very large. I especially love tall grass. Tall grasses will be there, no? That we call as elephant grass. Why they call elephant grass? Because it is very tall like elephant. And the tropical forest. However, rhino seems to enjoy walking in marshland. What are marshland? So marshlands means what? The lands which are very wet and soft. So rhinos like to live there, which are very marshy which are very soft and wet. Okay. Sometimes we walk into one of the 4 major rivers in our park. That is the Brahmaputra water, which is very cool and comfortable on a hot day. The Brahmaputra water is very cool and it is very comfortable on a hot day. It is winter now, but the afternoons are still very warm. Even though in winter, afternoons it will be very warm. I think Raina and I will have a little fun in the Brahmaputra today. So, in winter also the Brahmaputra river will be staying warm. So, the mother and daughter both will be having very fun in the Brahmaputra river. But since she is only a year old, I will take her to a safe spot. Because the baby is only a 1 year old. So, the mother had to take care of her baby. So, it will take to a safe spot, away from the place where the large animals gather. At the moment, I can spot a wild goat and an Asiatic water buffalo, but otherwise we are surrounded only by a hornbill, an Assam-roofed turtle and a family of monitor lizards. So all these are the animals living in a Kaziranga National Park. Okay, the river is lovely to wade in, but it also reminds me of the endless rain and the floods of last year. So the river is also very good, but the floods last year it has come, that is endless, which has suffered a lot. More than 3/4 of the park was flooded. So nearly 3/4 of the park was flooded with the rains. So that much severe the Brahmaputra water has been flooded. That seems it has been very terrified. More than, and we had to rush outside the southern border. So from northern side they have to go away to the southern side of India. Several of us moved to the higher regions of Michael Hills. My friend Jumki told me yesterday that the Indian Army has now constructed raised sections or chaporis for us. So, its friend has told the Indian Army is there for us to save us. They have constructed chaporis, and I am very glad and I am very happy because we are safe on top of these chaporis. If it rains too much this year also, we are very safe. Okay, Raina will soon need to learn about the other animals. Raina, so it is a very kid, so it has to learn more, growing bigger and bigger about other animals with us in this park. But she is so bright that she can already recognize the tiger. So she is very bright, it is very bright. She recognized tiger, leopard, Bengal fox and hawk-lock gibbon. Do you know that the hawk-lock gibbon is the only ape living in India? So hawk-lock gibbon is only the ape, it means bird, which is living in India. Once I showed Rhino the Ganges dolphin in one of the rivers. Dolphins, you know, no? Long fishes, dolphins seeing in the seas. Okay? See, dolphins live in deep of the seas. Okay? In deep of the seas only the dolphins live. So, the Rhino have shown to the Rhina one of the dolphin Ganges in the river Ganges. She gets puzzled when she sees all the birds. She says the Dalmatian pelican, the Indian culture and the black-bellied tern all look alike. So what it says? It says all these birds look alike. Can you imagine that? So all the birds will look alike? No, all birds are different. Those birds are so different from another, but still she is learning. Yes. For you children, all birds will be like, but no, all birds are different. Vulture is different from crow, crow is different from eagle, eagle is different from pigeon, pigeon is different from Parrot is different from squirrel, like that. All birds are different and they have different characteristics and they have all different habitats. Okay? I like watching little Rhina splash in the water beside me, and I know that she will make friends here. Yes. She will grow up surrounded by open grasslands and the most fascinating flora and fauna. Yes, very interesting plant and animal species, flora and fauna. It makes friends. Day by day, it starts knowing about the birds, it starts knowing about its species and everything. It will come to know, growing bigger and bigger. So many forests are being cut down everywhere that I am glad that she has a safe home here. I hope that like many of us, she too will learn to enjoy the friendship of humans. Yes, everyone will enjoy the friendship of humans. We have to love animals and animals will love us. We are not supposed to hurt animals, never. And we are not supposed to hunt animals. We must protect them. Okay children, never hunt animals. We must protect our animals. Hope you have understood this session children.